everyone, welcome back to Overland Trails. And today the next project for the ALU cabin on the Toyota Tundra is to install this GP Factor plate and table onto the back door of the cabin itself on the inside. Now whenever you get this from GP Factor, retails for about $5.29 plus tax and shipping. What you get is a base plate that mounts to the door with the bolts to mount it to the frame. And they're all in those T-groove slots, so it's real easy to adjust. You get the table itself, which comes with these really cool latches that you can undo one at a time, and the advertisement is you can undo it with one hand. You just undo two latches if you're holding something. Then the table folds down. It's got a little coating here right now to protect the stainless steel top on it. And then one of the great things they've done to it is they've added a slide-out cutting board here, so you'll be able to expand your cooking space as well as have a little surface here. Now I've got to get into the install and go modify the door, and we'll take a look at that next. One of the key things in prepping for this install is you have to remove this door lock. That's pretty handy, but apparently with this new plate, the panel, the lock cannot stay. So I got to remove that and prep to and do the install. And it is one windy day in Texas, so there's a lot of wind in the background. Please forgive me. Now I may be able to install this door pressure lock somewhere else up and down this railing here, but we do have one at the top, so it's not like we're missing one. Looks like this thing is held together by 6 bolts, 2 on each side and 2 in the middle. This almost is basically a 2-person job. Somebody needs to hold it and screw it, but I'm basically by myself, so I've got to figure this out. Nobody laugh at me. Maybe I can get this. It's almost like these bolts aren't long enough. Important lesson of today, get somebody to help you. Yeah, get somebody to help you do this one. Because now I don't know how I can get the rest of the bolts in, because the plate is covering the T-slots where I put the rest of the bolts in. So if this table is not level, I'm never going to hear the end of it. Okay, the table is installed after much struggle and having to get my wife to come hold the bolts on the other side of the door. Here's the long and short of it. This strip right here, which is pop riveted in here and pop riveted in up there, was blocking getting this bolt in. So I had to drill out this pop rivet, take these bolts and these bolts out, pull this strip, which is just a strip, it's not, molded in, pull that back, squeeze the bolt up in there, get it in this hole, and then put these bolts back in. While I was doing that, I stripped this one by accident and had to break the bolt to get it out. So I've got to source a new bolt for that. But now it is bolted in on both sides, and bolted in the middle, and bolted on the outside. It's setting a little farther up than I'd like it to because we're short people and I got a lift on the truck. But it functions beautifully. Cutting board slides out. Like I said, we're short people, so it may, do okay. But it does give us another surface to be able to stand here, put a table out, turn the propane on, cook, prep over here, and wash maybe. I'd like to thank CB Adventure Supply for supplying the table. Great people over there, very knowledgeable. If you get a chance, stop by their store over in Fort Worth. And they're just really great people to get to know and talk to. And if they don't have it, they can get it. So, and the only gear that they normally carry is gear that they have used themselves and proven. So that's a key factor for me, is that they have proven the gear. It's not just something they bought off, whatever vendor and just selling out the side, selling out the door. It's stuff that they actually use themselves. So guys, hope this helped. We'll see you down the trails.